Has TikTok reached peak wokeness? Welcome back. It's Misha Petrov, as always, on my channel, a stream dedicated to her now. She's watching TikToks. I'm reacting to it, but I'm also trying to not only criticize someone or insult someone, but I'm actually gonna try to find some interesting philosophical points that we can discuss. If you have some ideas in the comments, please share them. We might use them in the next stream, in the next reaction. But without any more doubt, let's dive into the video.
To the season.
Black New World Order.
Grammar, that proper syntax is racist.
Been invited to 3 parties tonight.
Jesus is so trans mask coded.
Talk to your children, I will turn them trans.
Trans women will experience what is known as a period.
No, they don't.
My beard and body hair.
Some of these videos have already been watched by us in the past, so we might skip some of them. But it's a 20-minute video. Come on. There's gonna be enough times to think of something.
He's feminine.
My God is trans hat.
Hey guys, it's Misha, and welcome back to my channel.
What
so
up?
today we're going to be taking a look at some new
Shining bright
genders,
as usual.
some new pronouns that have dropped, because it is very important to stay up to date with all of this so that we don't misgender anyone. That would be truly unforgivable. So get out a pen and pencil, take some notes, make sure you are...
I actually do have a pen, and I do have a place where to write. So, no, but it was all seriousness. Obviously, she's joking, because she never. At least I think if I say something similar, you would believe me much more, because I would at least try to listen to the person. She is just straight up mocking all of them.
Subscribed and have hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos.
Oh yes, guys, we're trying to hit a milestone. Our next one is 150, so I really hope that by the time you're watching this on YouTube, the milestone is higher.
Is a gender identity that is linked to the seasons. This is called gender season. And this is a gender identity
I think I watched this with Brad Palumbo, but let's watch what she has to say about this, and then maybe I'll come up with some extra comments. I don't actually remember what I did say in that video.
only just learnt about. It's a micro identity. It's not an identity that I have ever heard discussed before. It's a new one for me.
Pause. Look at the top left corner. What do you see?
Hey, an old buddy of ours. It's a coincidence, but I had to write about this man today, and yeah. Write down in the comments right now if you don't know who this man is. I'm just curious if she's not going to say it, then I'm actually curious if people know who this person is.
There. Coincidence? I think not. But continue with your gender season.
Season is an individual who explores their gender identity in relation to a season or all the seasons.
That's actually interesting. Palumbo didn't mention this guy. Damn! How did I not spot him at the first time?
So this might be somebody whose gender
What's her t-shirt actually saying? Comes alive, comes barf. No, wait, that's
expression and identity is
Middle Earth. But it's written in reverse. I don't know.
linked to one season. So for example,
You know, this is somebody who obviously loves fantasy. You could take a look at the shirt, Middle Earth. Great. You can write a fantasy book about gender seasons. But here
That's
on
actually
planet
so
Earth,
good. I
we
remember I had like an idea for a romantic essay and I didn't write it down yet. So thanks, Misha, for that.
humans, your gender does not change with the seasons. Your gender actually can never change. Never. You could get certain surgeries and take hormones and present as the other gender. That's your right. But you can never actually change your gender. I don't think it's a coincidence either that you just heard about this gender.
and this is a gender identity I've only just learnt about.
I'm sure the next step will be, oh, well, actually, historically, everyone has been gender seasoned. There have been many people like that. They just couldn't come out as gender season.
An individual who explores their gender identity in relation to a season or all the seasons. So this might be somebody whose gender expression and identity is linked to one season, so for example, winter. Or this might be somebody whose gender identity and expression changes
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't really see her. Yeah, let's check this guy. Please, he'll have something to say interesting.
Me, my love, psycho.
Oh my god, school flashbacks. One day I'm gonna tell this school story, but I'm not yet ready. I'm not yet ready to tell it. But trust me, it includes a man with the nails.
Sis.
See, when even the people within your own community, like the LGBTQ community, I'm assuming this man is gay, I'm assuming the woman was transgender season something. Maybe you should listen. I don't know. I feel like the more people that call out this nonsense, the better.
My love, I suggest you go ahead and you seek some professional help for your psychosis.
And maybe she'll listen to him.
For what?
I hope she'll listen to someone.
Not to sound like really stupid, but is the
Wait, is he talking about her? Oh, he's calling her out. Holy damn, that's interesting.
Boston Marathon longer than the LA Marathon?
No, all marathons are...
All pronouns are valid.
That's like common sense, I fear.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
All of them? I don't think you should be talking about common sense. It's something...
Again, if all pronouns are valid, please refer to me as Emperor Zynovii. Like, Emperor. Can I? The problem that I often have with this is that people just say stuff, they say words out loud, and they put 0 sense into it. Like, a lot of people have criticized this idea in the movie Aladdin, but I actually loved it when Will Smith's genie, he goes out and says that you have to be specific, be more specific with your words. And I feel like this is the problem we have with all these pronouns. It's not the problem that you can't have them, but it's the problem that nobody understands what you're talking about. And you don't understand what you're talking about it because you can't really explain it. Like, you're just spitting out stuff without really explaining it, without giving it self-explanation. Just a thought.
You obviously lack. I mean, what can we expect if this is the same person that thinks you could change your gender with the seasons? Oh, this is a little bit of a throw.
I mean, but technically, don't non-binary people claim the similar thing? Like, they don't claim specifically about seasons, but they do claim you can change depending on different stuff. Maybe seasons is just one of them.
Go back to the Wonderland.
How some of our alters talk. What's an alter, guys? Wait, I need to Google because I don't know what the word means. Alter. What are changes, so to say? Okay. What's culturally significant moment that you... What's a culturally significant moment that you still think about? Culturally. Huh, interesting question. Culturally. Like, I have so many stuff about my country, but I don't really think they're about the cultural idea. I'm gonna have to think about it.
Land system, in case you aren't familiar with this TikTok. And by the way, TikTok looks like is going to be banned. So unfortunately, we might not be getting any more of these sorts of DID systems with their pronouns.
Hi, I'm Oliver.
Hey everybody, on bed.
My name.
I wonder what she's up to. The Wonderlands. Oh, sorry. I wonder what they are up to. We're gonna take a look at some flags and signs, okay? So
is she filming this in different days, or she's like changing? You check out her background. Like, it's super cloudy here, and then there's like sun. She's not living in Germany, so she doesn't really have these. Just like playing with the YouTube video. Okay, let's go back to serious. Spotted at the stand was Ukraine rally in Toronto. Let's talk.
Flag onto their progressive pride flag. I think.
Why are you doing this? Why are you insulting my country? Like, I'm not saying that there are not LGBTQ people there. I'm not saying that, why are you adding this? Why are you adding all of this? We have our own flag. It's blue and yellow. We have nothing to do with this. And even if we do, don't you put it in the flag.
They're gonna run out of room eventually. I wonder what's gonna happen then, because there's only so many stripes you can add. There's a lot going on. It says Black New World Order. It says white side, proud race traitor, Black Baby Factory. So this man maybe thinks he can get pregnant, put something in his belly, or maybe he's just fat.
Oh my
I don't
God,
know. And he has
I
a few
was sitting
dolls
like
too.
on my chair and I didn't spot that that was actually a man. I really believe that was a woman at the beginning. Black New World Order. Woo! Kill all the whites. Let's bring back the stuff that we've been so desperately fighting against. Discrimination.
But this Black New World Order thing is over a trans flag. Okay, so this is a beautiful, strong transgender woman, maybe trans race. Maybe she thinks that she is
Okay, like
Black.
honestly, when I'm trying to react to this, I'm trying to come up with thoughts. But what can I come up with this? It's absurd. You just put all the stuff together. That makes no, like, it makes sense talking about one thing and another and the third. It doesn't make any sense, zero sense to mix all this stuff together. Come on now. Can we get at least something to discuss? I'm not a boy or a girl. Where do I pee? In the trees.
I'm not a boy or a girl. Where do I pee? You could actually check. Like, if it's really, really confusing, you can just look down. Focusing on others' sex parts makes you the pervert. Those
What?
really confusing. You can just look down. Focusing on others'
sex parts makes you the pervert. Do you even know the meaning of the word pervert? Let's check. Let's just, for those of you who don't, for those of them who might not know, pervert. English. Dirty English. I like what's giving me dirty English. No, give me the word pervert. I don't need dirty. I need the word pervert. Pervert. You consider their behavior to be immoral or unacceptable. Technically, she's right. We're not gonna lie. Technically, the banner. Oh, sorry, you're not seeing it. Technically, this banner is right. Technically, because it doesn't give us the whole picture. You see, I'm not totally against them. I am when they do make sense, but I'm willing to discuss step by step what is wrong with the idea.
sex parts makes you the pervert. Those affirming children's gender identities and saying, yeah, you know what, you like pink? Let's focus on your sex part and chop it off. But it's the people that are against that are the perverts.
This is me, 1 month
Interesting necklace. We got a doll hand. We've got teeth
on testosterone.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't mind you wearing this, but it's genuinely unattractive. Like, I know people say that it's all about the freaking for themselves, which is a complete lie. But I'm telling you, like, whatever you are, whoever you are, this doesn't look good. It's just bad. It's just ugly. Like, what are you even trying to send with this message?
This is me 2 months injecting myself with the T virus.
Yeah, you see, like, even this alone looks better than what we just saw. Although you kind of look like you honestly look like you're going for tough times. I'm not gonna lie.
This is me 3 months of committing tax evasion. This is me 4 months of running from the government for treason. This is me 5 months of planting trees.
This is me 6 months of drinking tea.
I mean, if it at least made you happier, you were just like visibly, benefiting from this, It's just kind of sad to see because this person doesn't look happier.
Exactly, that's what I meant. Like, she did really look super sick in the second video. And even here, like, bruv. Yeah. Maybe it's the lightning. Maybe it's the lightning. I'm not sure.
Right. I mean, I hope that helped. But from what I'm seeing, I don't think so.
I've lost count of how many months I've been doing this.
You can literally go back and watch it. Like, literally.
Drag show for Palestine, hosted by Daddy.
Okay, can I skip this subject? Like, I'm not even sure why I'm watching this. Hey, we got our client, Sex the Fury with D. With D. I don't know why, I just want to add sex theory with these nuts. I swear I can do better jokes than that, but I don't know. It's just the first thing that popped up into my mind.
Passivity.
They do not. You're entitled to their full personhood.
What do you mean by OU pass? Oh my god, I have to learn English. Passivity. Share this tab. The state or quality of being passive, inaction. Can you even explain, like, why can you just write down that? What is even the message here? Like, I'm seriously struggling with the way you formulate these words are worse than some philosophers in ancient Greece who had their freaking own dictionary and their own dialogues, and they thought that it's going to exist all the way till 2024, and some random zynovii is going to be able to read this. What is this? What is this formulation of a sentence? English is not even my first language, and I can actually make a case where it's not even my second. And I wouldn't never make, like, can you explain in simple words what you mean?
There are multitudes, the whole range of human expression.
Say something. What are you showing me? I need to understand your message.
I'm gonna give you my number one tip to get over a breakup, and that is gonna be going to therapy. Going to therapy helped me so.
Do not owe you.
Yeah, like, I mean, I agree with Misha. What this is even supposed to mean?
Then I don't have to respect your pronouns. I don't know you that. I don't know you anything, actually. If you want to be seen as someone who doesn't have a gender, first of all, good luck. Second of all, what's the thought process here? You're not going to put in any work, and people are going to have to use whatever pronouns you decide on that day. So actually, most people have more important things to do. Obviously, you don't. But most people do. So they're not going to be doing that. If you're fine with that, great. Fantastic. You can be non-binary. You can do whatever you want. Don't demand people then to respect your pronouns. This person...
She actually said the message correctly. Trans, demi boy, non-binary element. Oh no. Like, I don't even have the problem that he put down trans, demi boy, non-binary, and then elementary educator. I have a problem that he put elementary educator and then autistic. Like, why are you trying to... Well, first of all, why are you trying to call yourself autistic? It's a horrible thing to do. Second of all, how can you combine the two? Who gave you a license to combine the two? Or maybe just a theory. Maybe elementary educator is his pronouns. Then I have no questions. Your Honor, let's go to the video.
Bio is trans, demi boy, non-binary, elementary educator, autistic, they them, and growing with mixed, like mix instead of Mr. or Mrs.
Speaking as an educator, as well as just...
Oh yeah,
they always refer to themselves as educators. Educator. Okay, educate me. What's up?
To remember things like this. His wife...
Yeah, I remember grammar being offensive. Yeah, I think I already reacted to this. You know, brother, if your grammar is offensive, just create a new language and make people speak it. I genuinely like do something. Don't just complain. I have no time to waste on you. I'm not gonna lie. I have like 12 more minutes of TikTokers wanting my attention. So yeah. Oh, there we go. Now that's a client. The Jeffrey Marsh. What you gotta say, buddy?
I will tell you what you are not.
Gay?
A burden.
What? Oh my god, we're going to the dictionary for the third time. I am not responsible. Something oppressive. Okay, tell me why. Maybe I understood the word burden wrong. Maybe it's some sort of a slang.
Look at the comments. You are, though. Oh, but...
Yeah, let's look at the comments. Let's look at the comments. I actually know what I'm going to be mad at.
Look at the comments.
You guys know that he attacked a woman. Now, I know she is laughing at this. She is laughing at this. She's saying a woman. But I have two actually things to say. First of all, this is, you have to write it to spell it correctly. Second of all, did she take comments from another video? I really hope so. Misha, I trust you. That's why I'm not going to go check if you took this. Because it gives search Jeffrey Marsh versus Muslim lady. Maybe it's a referral to another video. Okay. So not only you give me a comment that is grammarly wrong, but you're also giving me perhaps a wrong comment section. I'm not going to say anything. Just a theory. You're no fire.
You are, though. Oh, but you are. Scared.
Oh, no, it's actually from this video. Okay, sorry, Misha. All good. All good. Although it's another comment section. Yeah, but the number is the same. Okay, Misha, my bad. Apologize. See, I trusted you. Didn't even try to check it because I trusted.
Scary. Mom, pick me up. I'm scared. Yeah, I think people are waking up. At least to Jeffrey Marsh, who is probably the creepiest TikToker I've ever seen.
When I was a little trans kid, I would steal dresses. Like, you know how this song would sound so much better? When I was just a little kid, I would steal. Why would you steal?
It's giving Dylan Mulvaney.
Wait, what does... I would hide gloves and dresses and sparkly things I had acquired in a trunk in our barn. Okay, why? Why wouldn't you just ask?
It's giving Dylan Mulvaney a little bit, actually, in this one.
Now my dream has come true.
Oh, that was so cute, Jeffrey.
You've been thinking of yourself as too sensitive.
To be fair, no, never. Genuinely never. I think of myself as sometimes too aggressive. Or too calm, too vulnerable, but definitely not too sensitive.
But you are just the right amount of sensitive. You are exactly the amount of sensitive that the world needs.
Thank you, Jeffrey. We need more people to think that actually being overly sensitive is perfectly fine. That's what Gen Z needs to hear. When people are having...
Talk about Gen Alpha, I think an average viewer is approximately that generation.
Meltdowns.
Leave my people alone.
For being misgendered, we really should be telling them, you're fine. Actually, you should be more sensitive.
Sensitive is a strength. It's a code word for empathy. It is a code word for choosing connection over division. Stay.
Honestly, this is going to turn into a grammar check, but I'm going to check one more time if I understand the word correctly. Sensitive. Easily influenced, changed, damaged. especially by physical activity. Stay, let's just refer this in his words. Stay easily influenced, stay damaged, and stay changed by physical effect. That's the message. Okay. That's so absurd.
You should have some empathy for the children that you creep out by saying, I want to talk to the kids, and stop making videos like that.
Your parents screwed up. That's
My parents are G's. They are legends. You say one more word about my parents, I'm gonna find a way to ban you. Like, you can talk whatever you want about me, brother, but you cannot say a single word. You know how much my mother struggled for me? My father? Hey, if there's one thing in what they screwed up, then I have to figure it out by myself because I just can't.
why I made a Patreon, so that we could talk about it.
So that I can pay you to tell me about my parents? Bro, I swear, the only reason you ended up creating these kind of patrons is because your parents didn't screw up.
So that we could connect in a way that has more privacy.
Be more sensitive.
Go ahead, buckaroo, because they
If I ever see you in a restroom, I'm calling the police. Transphobes really are tough.
won't do a damn thing. When I tell them I'm a trans woman, they'll say okay and they'll leave me alone.
It's legal in your state. You know, this is actually not even fun.
Legal in my state as a trans woman to use the bathroom I identify with.
That was scary. That's a man.
Now come at me with another comment.
You should not be.
Thank God I'm a man, honestly. I really feel sorry for all the women out there who will have to face this person in their bathrooms and to face any man in their bathrooms, because I truly believe that is dangerous. I actually believe it is dangerous. I'm talking from a male perspective. I actually feel sorry for those women. God damn. Women now, you know, people are saying that it's actually hard being a woman nowadays, but for a completely different reason, as a lot of the feminist movements are talking about.
Going into the women's restroom, sir, because you will make women uncomfortable.
I had a neighbor confront
But
me.
you're not like I can get some people that actually like dress as the gender they identify, so to say. But are you even putting an effort to be a woman if that's your goal? Like, maybe somewhere underneath we can only see his face at the screen. But yo, man, no. For using the single-use ladies.
Me for using the women's restroom, and it's the only place that I feel safe using the women's bathroom.
We've actually heard this before. Now,
I'm curious. Are you afraid of using the man's one? Like, because I can swear that men aren't going to be afraid of you.
binary men specifically, they go, you know what? I don't feel comfortable using the men's restroom. Too bad. You can't enter the women's spaces looking like this man, okay? And if you're going into the men's restroom and you got a wig on, you're probably making the men in that restroom uncomfortable as well. No one should be attacking you in either restroom, but just because you have that fear in the back of your head, that doesn't give you the right to waltz into the women's restroom. Your comfort is not more important than women's comfort.
Honestly, I just lost it.
But you don't even look. Okay, I can get if he would look like a man. Oh, like a woman. I totally get, but he doesn't.
Started screaming and swear. I just couldn't handle it.
You know what?
Then don't go to the freaking bathroom. Don't go. You have the trees, brother. You have the trees. They need water. They need to be watered a couple times a day. Screw it. If you're afraid, then don't do it.
I don't want to
or propagate that your state does that legal. Because if it doesn't, do what you can do. and stop complaining. It's annoying to me that these people are complaining. Maybe I sound like someone that is complaining, but I'm trying to figure out this issue. These people are just straight up complaining how terrible life is. How sorry should everyone feel for ourselves? But I'm a hero because I said it on TikTok.
Travel economy anymore. I'm over it. It makes me uncomfortable. So next time I get on a plane, I'm gonna say, I identify with first class. I deserve to feel comfortable. Therefore, you need to put me in first class. It would just make me feel safer. I identify with that seat. Transgender Easter 2024.
Oh,
Jesus
no, we're not
is so
talking. No. There's nothing to comment about this. Just read the Bible. Okay, maybe this guy is gonna say something.
My mom doesn't matter if I am gay or lesbian or any of that. She doesn't care. All she cares about is that I'm a part of it. And
Okay, it's a kid saying, it's a kid talking, but let's listen to this phrase one more time. My mom doesn't care if I'm gay or lesbian. She just cares that I'm a part of it. I'm not coming up with this. Listen to this again.
Take a look, okay? It's starting to look like spring. Guess I'm a demi boy now.
my mom doesn't matter if I am gay or lesbian or any of that. She doesn't care. All she cares about is that I'm a part of it.
The formulation, maybe the kid screwed it up. But if the kid didn't screw it up, then trans people and people that often represent the community, the LGBT community, because this has nothing to do with trans people. The LG community. Explain me that you don't want them to be gay. If this is the formulation that we are hearing.
And if I'm not a part of it, she'll try to convince me to join it. Cause I...
What are you saying?
She was caught.
Fact.
Okay.
That I would convince you to join what?
The LGBTQIA plus community.
I love the way that kid said that.
Okay, at least the mom got confused as well. At first, she probably thought that the kid screwed up, but no, she actually understood that the kid was serious. I think the mom is confused. Okay, we'll give it to the mom at least. I think she's not supporting the idea of a child. And we can't blame a child because it's a child.
The LGBTQIA plus community.
The LGBTQIA plus.
That's pure indoctrination. I feel so bad for these kids.
Just wanted to let you know that I am pushing my gay agenda on everybody. If I get a chance to talk to your children, I will turn them trans, and I'm also promoting obesity. Have a gay, fat, trans day.
They, them.
Why? Can you explain why? Like, it's all good. It's all good that you want to promote your ideas. We don't judge. www.blacktrans.org. Okay. No, we're not. This tab is actually for my translations. www.blacktrans.org. Please don't get me banned. Please don't get me banned. It's loading. The tab is loading, so it's all good. We're searching for this website. Okay, we got something. Wait. Okay, we got something. Oh my God, Leute. Okay. Okay. Wow, they are under attack. I can trust the sat, you know. This may look reasonable. This is bad marketing. Depending on what they're trying to market here to sell, this is bad marketing. Donate today. The call to action should be in the middle. I'm giving you marketing tips. The CTA should be in the middle.
Part-time clown. They are a little self-aware. Full-time disappointment. It's never too late. It's never too late to change things around. POV, Satan asks you what brings you to hell.
And it was gay sex. Excellent.
Congrats. You know, I'm sorry, but that's not even like an impressive Satan cosplay that you're
Yeah, you could do a much better Satan, to be fair.
doing. You look like, oh, actually, this looks like Daddy Satan from that drag show poster. Maybe that was the inspiration.
I've been invited to 3 parties tonight. I'm all about breaking records and being of service to my community. Party number 1, big success. Going at it with these guys, and then I'll look up and be like, oh my god, I'm in love with 6 of you. And does that work out well for me in the end? Never, not once.
You can also tell he's
I mean, we don't judge. Just okay, no, you know what, we actually judge. You can do whatever you want. Just don't propagate it on me.
unhappy with the certain parties he's attending. Like, can't you stick with one guy at least? It's like, oh, this never works out for me. You know, I fall in love with like so many of the guys I'm with. It's just, what are you doing?
And I just left number 2. Not as good as number 1. There was a cover charge for this one too, which I didn't pay because they said I looked under 25. Both were diverse and inclusive groups in terms of like demographic, but not in terms of mindset. Like at the first one, everyone was.
Why am I watching this, guys? I'm skipping. I don't even know what I'm watching. There's no idea. This is just someone being super proud that they've been fucked. Come on, I can't be watching this. I can't be watching this. Like, I can get when we're watching someone trying to convince us about, I don't know, even this. I mean, I watched this video. That's why I'm not watching it right now. Someone trying to convince us about like some thoughts, or maybe that we studied wrong. But when someone is just going around and saying that, oh yeah, cool, I've been to 3 sex parties, I'm not going to listen to that person. Let me better listen to someone who claims that his beard and body hair is feminine. Bring it on, man. I heard worse today.
Body hair is feminine. Hang on a minute. Body hair is not feminine. My body hair to me is just as beautiful as the embroidery you'd see on a dress.
Oh no, we have a very pretentious individual here. He's gonna give us some very artistic, and my body hair is like the leaves.
My name is Quinley Rose. I'm a bearded woman. I began my transition back in 2016 by
It's 8 years. It's
by first changing my name throughout
I bet this person wants snaps, not claps, so.
the past.
This is actually a super cool initiative. I'm gonna now snap for them. I'm not gonna clap. I only need to use one handed that way.
7 years, I've explored who I am, what my forms of expression are. I've really had the time to explore who I am.
And with that time, the best you could have come up with is Quinley Rose, the bearded woman? Interesting. Interesting.
I'm not even going to lie. This was a good question.
Yeah.
For a lot of lesbians, particularly cis lesbians, initiate.
Do you hear your voice? If you're gonna claim to me that you're a lesbian, I'm quitting this video and I'm going to the next reaction.
Flirting with other women is kind of through eye contact. As autistic trans women, that doesn't work.
I guess this person thinks they're a lesbian?
No, I'm out. Guys, I'm out. Sorry. We have another video talking about leftists. It's a short video. We're gonna watch it. But I'm out of this. I'm out of this. I can't take it anymore. My brain is melting down. Maybe that's the reason why Misha watches them throughout a couple days and then just puts in one video, because you can't watch it in just one video. Moral of the video, because there's always a story behind it. Only use TikTok for work. Don't consume content over there. At least if you are supposed to be on TikTok, at least make it a profitable time spending. This is the only message I can deliver to you guys, because what I've just watched needs me recovering in a bathtub for the next 2 hours. But I did promise you another reaction. So we're gonna go to it right now. That's only for those of you watching me live. For those of you watching me on YouTube, I thank you if you have watched all the way to this moment. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it. Make sure you dislike the video if you didn't enjoy it. But if you dislike the video, you need to go in the comment section right now and type down what you think is best. So zynovii7, guys, and I hope you will have a fantastic day or evening or night. Have a great night. That's actually the best message. Screw the day, screw the evening. If the night works well, your day was a success. See you in my other reactions.